if he's found guilty.
How about 20 years on those state charges alone? Remember, the feds have already charged him too. Here's why. Major problems for Grandmaster Jay, now facing multiple felony charges after being indicted, not only in federal court, but in state court too.
There are 5 counts of that, and that is a true bill on all 5 counts.
This was Judge McKay Chavan reading out the jury's decision Wednesday. 5 counts of wanted endangerment for what you are seeing in these pictures. Accused of pointing an assault rifle at officers and federal agents positioned on the roof of a building downtown. John Fitzgerald Johnson said he didn't know it was police and was shining his light.
He said that he was concerned about kids shooting paintballs off the roof. And our reply to that was, is it a good idea to point rifles at kids? And he said, no, probably not.
Johnson could face up to 20 years for those charges alone if he's found guilty. But this is not his first run-in with the law. In a troubleshooter investigation, we found his past was riddled with arrests related to domestic violence and assault. He was also kicked out of the military, not once, but twice, according to their records. Then there was this.
Do you know me? Well, if you don't, you're about to.
Johnson, also criticized in the music industry for trying to pass DJ Jazzy Jeff's music as his own. Johnson is scheduled to be arraigned next Monday. Natalia Martinez, Wave 3 News.
Drop out. Big king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown. All right, family, I want y'all to go over there to Throne of King Job Power and go over there, subscribe to their channel, like the video, subscribe to King Job Power, like this video. I got some videos I just loaded up for y'all, and they gonna be fire. For real. And I got the elders over there on Throne of King Job Power holding it down. So again, family, like this video right here. Subscribe to this platform right here. Go over to Throne of King Job Power and subscribe to that platform. Now, I told y'all what it was going to be. Grandmaster Jay indicted, grand jury faces 20 years. 20 years. Now, you just heard the police say, if you think it's a good idea to point guns at kids, ask your damn self that, Mr. Policeman. Do you think it's safe for the police to forget that they got a real gun and mistake it for a taser? Okay? I'm serious, man, this shit. And I'm going to tell you, too. I blame, the mentality of the black American. Period. Always looking for a savior. And every time you put one up there, they knock him down. Whichever kind of way. They deport him or they, lock him up. And if you get too fly up at the mouth, you're going to be going in one of them pine boxes. Okay? That's how they roll. And I done told y'all, you're not going to be able to. Okay, we defending ourselves. Cool. But at the same time, what's the out plan? You see what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to strike up against them militarily and think you're going to live through it in glory. You're going to paint the White House black. That's their mind. You got to get that out your head that you're going to own this nation one day. You see what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Now they'll give Grandmaster Jay or any other Negro that get up there talking tough, a football number. They'll give you one of them if they own people. They stormed their Capitol building. Ain't nobody done nothing yet. Thumb up this video. Subscribe to this channel. Go to Throne of King Job Power and subscribe to that too. They ain't gonna do nothing. And so, they not gonna give their own people no time, no real time about nothing. Because at the end of the day, they know this they nation. Well, if they got it illegitimately or not, it's still they shit. They reigning supreme over this shit. And, you don't be a hater and be jealous. Hey, it is what it is. You a foreigner in this country. You might want to be American. You might want to claim you indigenous and all this goofy shit. But you a foreigner to this country and they going to treat you, as a matter of fact, they going to treat the foreigner better. Period. And so when we talk about going to Africa, this is the reason why. You see what I'm saying? This is the reason why. So if they gonna get this man 20 years for pointing his light, which we already know that's a farce or whatever, for pointing his light or whatever, you know what they'll do if it was some real, shit to jump off. You see what I'm saying? They ain't gonna you ain't gonna live through that in glory and bask in the, in the red, white, and blue. That ain't how it work. You see what I'm saying? But y'all out here trying to create, black people out here trying to create that you are indigenous. You trying to stay up under the FBA. I'm a foundational black American. And trying to create problems with blacks in Africa, trying to create problems with blacks in the Caribbean, and shut yourself off from the world so you could be cut off with just you and your master, nigga. And he keeping your ass on the ground and he keeping his foot on your neck. Period. He gonna keep doing that shit too. You see what I'm saying? But I blame the people. I said off the rip, I said, man, y'all gonna get this man locked the fuck up. Somebody better tell the man where the fuck is he at. You know what I'm saying? You better realize where the hell you at. This Babylon, fool. You ain't gonna get out here, we the Black Panthers. Or that's why I go watch the video I done, which I knew it was gonna get quiet when I brought up this question. Can we unite or unify with all these different groups as a nation? Go look at the power talk I done. You see what I'm saying? Go look at that shit, and it gonna show you the reason why we can't unite. One, you got too many thoughts of philosophy, and then you got the opposition that you don't want to recognize as your opposition playing ball against you. You see what I'm saying? But you trying to run from your own team and run to their team, and they keep saying, get your ass back. Matter of fact, they cock that shotgun and be like, get your ass back. So it's too many of them types out here running around loose in the black community and shit, the coons and all of that shit. You see what I'm saying? And that's why what made me want to go, soon as I seen niggas wasn't gonna really fight, because I knew this was just some demonstration shit. You see what I'm saying? I knew this was some demonstration, and that's good. But you gotta know it's gonna be some consequences out of it. Now, if this man happened to fuck around, do 20 years, away from his family, because he done, stood up for you goofy Negroes, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Now they got y'all so-called general, about to, lock him up. What you gonna do? I'm about to pay for an attorney and all. Man, you should have thought about that shit before you even did that shit. You knew this. You're not willing to put your life on the line. So stop capping. Only reason why philosophies like this exist is because you don't want to go to the motherland. That's all that it is. You create all of this fake shit to be stuck in America where you say you don't like to be when you really like to be here, even though they killing your ass. Period. And they locking your ass up 40 at a time, 30 at a time, 20, 12. All of this shit, they locking your ass up left and right. But you saying you don't like this system, but at the same time, you forcing yourself to stay here. That's what you doing, because all that shit y'all be buying, y'all could have been saved y'all money here. You see what I'm saying? Some niggas got money, and guess what? They in the motherland. All them goddamn entertainers and actors, why you think they going? They don't realize. They don't realize that we not gonna be able to get but so far in this country. We done came, wherever you came, whatever you over here, you better get whatever you gonna get and let's go. Period. Period. See, y'all ain't came to that concept yet. You ain't, see, from what I be seeing, it's black people that fight against other black people leaving. Why? You want us to be stuck here with you? No, that's insanity to keep doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting a different result. That's insanity. That's insanity. And so they got this brother, Grandmaster Jay, done locked him up. Now, she just said that this man tried to steal Jam Master Jay music. I'm like, what? That's the first time I ever heard of that shit. I ain't never, but nonetheless, when you go around here in America, they arm their people through gun shows, okay? So these peoples is well armed and well familiar with warfare. What you think they got all the missiles and shit for? It ain't for China. It's not for Russia. It's just in case they motherfucking slaves get to acting stupid. You see what I'm saying? And that's why they got black people cornered in them projects in most areas. You could just get a regular map. You see what I'm saying? You can go get a regular map and look on there. The urban areas is all in one area. The suburbs is all in one area. To keep Negroes contained in one spot. So if a black man do a crime and say the victim say it was somebody black that done it, they know 80% of y'all live over there, you know, in down home projects or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So it just immediate eliminate the 80% where your ass could be. You see what I'm saying? So they got you in a damn prison called the ghetto, called the damn hood, called the the projects or whatever. You see the ghetto or whatever. They got your ass centralized just in case anything ever was to go on. They got you where they need. So if they ever want to drop a bomb just like they did on Tulsa, Oklahoma, they know exactly where your ass is. Greenwood, Arthur, and Pine. For real. Then that's how they rock it. And that's how they rock it. But I blame the mentality of the people that, you know, always wanting the crutch. You see what I'm saying? You always wanting the crutch. Now, I just did a video. It should be dropping in a couple hours. It's called, you know, the Sun God. You know what I'm saying? And I was teaching, showing how until you fix the imagery in your brain, you ain't going nowhere. We gonna be stuck in the same damn position. Period. It's just like, you know, Grandmaster Jay. You just looking for a damn savior. Period. And you know, you got to get out of there. You got to wake up. You got to wake up. You got to. And Africa got to be on the table. I don't give a fuck what you talking about now. If you want your generations, it ain't going to get better. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. If you want your generation to sit over here, your ass old and farting on the damn porch and shit, and your grandbabies is out there, they locking them up and, you know, got them all in dresses and all kind of shit. You see what I'm saying? Them going to be your grandbabies. You know, it's advancing and getting worse. The beast is getting bigger and bigger and stronger and stronger. So what you gonna do when this man become, you know, fully grown? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You done to the point where you done cornered yourself into this man market so much you don't want to leave. Cause you can leave, but you don't want to leave. That's not giving up, nigga. That's called smarts, motherfucker. That's called centralizing and organizing. You ain't gonna be able to do none of the two if in the confines of the hells of the United Snakes. You just not gonna be able to do that. Okay? Period. This is what's gonna happen every time. Every Negro that y'all prop up, black people in America, looking for a savior, everyone you prop up, the beast gonna knock him down. You see what I'm saying? And this man, you know, hey, he ready. He ready. He like, and then you over here in this man, you not gonna be able to do shit. You not. Cause the ones that go out there just gonna be fish food. You see what I'm saying? The technology they got from your motherland, but you don't even know that, and you don't even want to go to your motherland, and that's the only way your ass is ever gonna win this fight. Period. Ain't gonna be no just 40 million Negroes go beat 400 million Moonzungus. It ain't gonna work like that, nigga. For every 2 arms your ass got, they got 4. You know what I'm saying? 10. And so that's really, at this point in time, a shattered, unorganized, disillusional people talk about they goddamn, you know, it's Americans or whatever y'all be saying, trying to talk like y'all a part of this shit, you know. You got motherfucking, you know, one opportunity outside of goddamn taking it straight to them. And that's the motherland. Period. So you can go on, jump in all these little groups and box yourself in. You and your generation of babies. But I guarantee you this. My grandkids ain't gonna go through what yours going through. Believe that. And you stingy as hell because you only living for the moment. You not stacking up nothing for the future. Period. Matter of fact, your future, you ain't even thinking about that. Motherfuckers out here living day to day struggling. Period. That's why that's why you can't get nowhere. Now, it's plenty black people out here that's, realize like, look, this shit we trying to do is not gonna work in America. Let's go to the motherland. But then there's some black people over here like, nah, bro, let's just keep fighting, man. Let's just keep fighting. You not fighting. Fighting what? You ain't doing nothing over here fighting your damn self. You see what I'm saying? You doing fighting your damn self. I mean, you ain't picking up no arms against the beast, bro. Please believe that. And then whichever Negro do, go ahead, let me see you do it. I'm gonna be seeing your ass murdered on the news and shit. That motherfucker gonna put 2,000 shells in your ass. Period. And then guess what? Guess all these niggas gonna do? They gonna get a little t-shirt and then spray your name, on the wall in their hood, and then that's gonna be it. You gonna be done, you out there dead and shit. Man, get out of here, man. They ain't gonna be no revolt or no shit like that, because when they do, that's when you will be ready. That's when you will be ready. You know what I'm saying? That's when, but you can't do that shit unorganized. Again, go watch that last power talk we done. Can we unify as a nation with all these different groups? Hell no. Drop out. Big king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown.